those walls I built, well baby they're tumbling down. They didn't even put up a fight, they didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can see your halo.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Raymond Matadi. I'm the owner of this organization and I'm gay. I never know where to start. I'm a performer, but I find it difficult whenever I have to talk about something like this. Not really difficult, but it's quite emotional. I started this organization when I was 15. That's when I was actually 16, when I actually put it into place and I put it into paper. I wanted to let people know that, hey, listen, that's actually... Who are you?
I'm April Shabalala. I'm 24 years old and I am a transgender woman.
What's your story?
Okay, basically, so it's, I don't even know where to start. But anyways, I'd like to say, or rather I'd like to think, you know, I've always been a girl my whole life. But, you know, it's different because of obviously the background I'm from. Yeah. I come from a Zulu background. And where I'm from, like, it's just too much taboo. So whenever they hear of a boy who's feminine or a boy who becomes a woman, it's already just something that people cannot accept. So yeah, I come from a society that is very strict in culture and religion. So it was very hard for me to sort of accept, first of all, within myself, to accept that I'm transgender. But then it's only when I moved away from that environment that I got to be free to be myself. And I got to be free. And I learned to accept that I'm a girl. So, but anyways, yeah, I have 5 older brothers, my mom and dad, and they've been a very good support system for me. They gave me enough confidence to be myself and to accept myself and to be able to transition actually. So yeah.
Have you had any hardships?
Hardships mostly were during my high school life, because then obviously, you know, as a teenager you're going through so much. You're facing puberty. It was hard for me because when I looked at girls, for example, you know, changing, developing, all these things, having all these changes, it was hard for me because it wasn't happening to me because the person I identified with within myself was a girl. So to see them becoming all women and none of that happening to me was painful, daunting. It was painful. So I had to learn to try and live as a boy because that's what society was expecting of me. But then still there was an inner conflict, like a battle going on. And I tried to live as a boy at some point, but at the end of the day, the feelings were there. The person I am, the person I identified with inside, has always been there and trying to sort of come out. And
what message do you have for someone who's young out there and who's going through something that's similar to yours right now?
The message, okay, I would basically advise a person who is young and going through that experience I think it's best you try and learn to free the person you are inside you, to learn to accept who you are as the person inside, and for a moment just forget about the world and forget about what people say about you. In other words, to try and ignore the opinions that are going on, because I feel that the inner person, the inner voice that's within you is more important, and that's something that you need to sort of develop like an intimate relationship with, because it helps you to sort of learn to accept yourself and to gain that freedom and confidence to be yourself, to be who you are.
And the last thing that you want to say is,
I am a transsexual woman. I'm African. I am a transgender woman. I'm African, and I support rainbow kids.